Oh, X housing was like crucial, essential to me buying a home. They helped me from the very beginning. I did home buying counseling through X housing, and then I met a realtor during that process, and I also ended up getting a loan through X housing to rehab a property. So without X housing, I wouldn't be in this house today. Being a homeowner through X housing has changed my life in tremendous ways. First, just having stability, right? And like having a place that I know is mine, that like cannot be taken from me. Having a home that's affordable, that I know is like up to code, and that it's safe, is very important to me as well, because I do have a family, children, and I have nieces and nephews that like to come over, and they're a bit younger, so making sure that everything is like safe for them is really important for me. So I'm able to like maintain and like grow those family relationships and to create memories with my family here in this house. And then also around like finances, I think really owning a home has changed the way I think about my finances and my future. The program really allows for people and families to kind of explore beyond like what they think is possible. And that was my experience. I was really able to kind of achieve something that I didn't know was possible for myself. And I would recommend it because it's really a full circle process, especially when you're doing a rehab. They help you find a realtor, take home buying classes to make sure that you really understand like what you're getting into financially. And then also, if you choose to do a rehab, then they help you find contractors and really kind of walk you along that process. And so for me, it was really great to have X housing, to have that extra support. And I think recommending them is a no-brainer to other families, because there are so many properties in the city that need someone to, rehab them and take care of it and live there. And so I would 100% recommend X housing. Being a homeowner has given me an opportunity to really find balance, like physically, mentally, spiritually, but also financially, because I know that I have a home that I'm able to afford. And I'm really thinking about like the future, where I will be able to pay my house off before my son goes to college, which means that I'll be able to have more resources for him to support him through school, so he won't have to have student loans. And I think things like that are like generational for some people, but for me, we're kind of starting, this is like my generation, so that like my son has an opportunity to go to school debt free without student loans, but then also having a house that he knows he can always come back to is really transformational for us. It's changed not just my life and not just the life of my son, but also other members in my family. I've had people ask me questions, ask me about the process with X housing. Statistically, who would benefit the most from X housing program, I would say, is like Black and brown families in Milwaukee. Even folks who aren't in Milwaukee but are looking for a place that is affordable, where you have all 4 seasons, where you have public transportation and parks. I think the livability of a city like Milwaukee is really great. It's just been really transformational for us in so many ways that I don't think I can actually describe in words.